Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn about the food we eat. The food, what we eat. So we will know why. First, we will know why we eat food. हम food क्यों खाते हैं? Why do we need food? So, why do we need food? We need food because it gives us energy to be able to do things throughout the day. Whatever things you do throughout the day. Yeah, what we can say, like you sit, you run, you eat, you play, you go anywhere, you do anything, you need some energy to do that things. So where do we get that energy from? We get that energy from the food we eat. Food gives us vitamins, minerals, and so many nutrients. So what it does, it keeps us healthy and help us grow. It helps us in our growth. So basically, what is food? Food is the fuel of your body. What is it? It is basically a fuel of your body. Similarly, what we can say is when you go somewhere, so by a car, by a bus, by a motorbike, by a scooter, anything, you use any vehicle which is of fuel, you use it. That means you have to put some fuel in it. You have to put some thing that it can use and it can work. So when we put fuel, then only it can run. Okay. Similarly, when the food goes into our body, then only it is able to work, play, or do any activity we are doing. So it is compared with the fuel because without fuel, no vehicle can run, and without food, no human can survive. So if you will not eat for some days, you will die. Yes or no? Yes, it is essential part of human body. What is food? It is very essential part of human body. It is like a fuel for us. It helps us to grow up, and it gives something to our bodies for fight back, and it supplies the good nutrients. अच्छे जो nutrients होते हैं, it supplies that to make our body healthy for proper functioning. What is proper functioning means? Every body part has its function. So for their functioning, their proper functioning, they have to be healthy. Like our eyes, the function of our eyes is to see. The function of our mouth is to speak. The function of our legs is to walk. The function of our hands is to write, to work, to do so many things. So we have functions of our body. This is the outer part I'm telling about, and the proper functioning of every organs. Organs, we have internal organs also, like liver, heart, kidney, uterus. So we have intestines. So we have so many internal parts, and they also work. If they stop working, we will fall ill. हम बीमार हो जाएंगे. So for their functioning also, we have to eat good food. We need food to get energy. Yes, basically I told you we need food. If we will not eat food, we will die. We will feel very clumsy, lazy, and we will feel very weak. So for getting good energy, for getting good activeness, we have to eat food for growth and development. See, have you seen a child growing in adult? Yes. So we give a child a good food, good type of food, then only he gets a good growth. If some child doesn't get a good and nutrient food, किसी बच्चे को अच्छा खाना नहीं मिलता है, then he will not grow properly. He will be lean, thin, and his body will not work properly. So for the development of and the growth, development is overall development of a child, mind also, health also, everything. So when you eat a good food, you will develop good, you will grow good, like this. Third is to fight diseases. When we fall ill, how do we get back again to the normal position? We have something in our body that fight against our diseases. It fight against our illness. So when we eat good food, we eat nice food, we fight, we give our body a good system inside that fight with our diseases. जो हमारी diseases से fight करता है, and we get well again. To regulate all body functions. All body functions means every body part has its own function. So we should take a good food for overall body functions, right? Means if you will take a good food which help us in developing our functions properly, or we can say to do our functions properly at the proper time, like if we will not eat green vegetables or something green fruits, our eyes is day by day getting weak. Okay, for proper function of our eyes, we can take good intake of vegetables and leafy vegetables. So this will make the eyes function properly. So every body part have its own function, और उसको अच्छे से काम करने के लिए, उसको regulate करने के लिए हम खाना बहुत जरूरी होता है. We have to eat something good. For repair and maintenance. To repair something, when our body get hurts, when we fell down, where there is wound on our body. See, have you seen when you fall, you have some scratches, something on your knee or something on your hand, and I think it generally takes 2 or 3 days to repair it, and you get something black color mark on it. So that is dry blood over there. Okay, that means your tissues are repaired from inside. They are repairing itself. You put some antiseptic lotion or a cream and you leave it like that, and it just take 2 or 3 days to get it at its proper position. So this is what our body do. It just heal itself. If we are getting a good food, if you are eating a good food, then only. To make our bone and muscles strong. जब हम हमारी bones and muscles को strong करना है, so we have to take good intake of calcium, protein and all. If you are taking good protein and calcium, then your bones and muscles are very strong. You are very strong with them. It keeps our body fit, healthy and active. If we are taking a good food, it will keep our body fit, healthy and very, very active. Okay. So we eat food to work, play, and it helps us to grow. The food we eat is called our diet. The food we eat is our diet. Food comes from, we have many sources of food. So source of food is plant and animals. Plant and animals are our main source of food. So rice and roti. What does rice and roti gives us? Rice and roti gives us, they produce energy. So they gives us carbohydrates from them. and it helps us to work. Fish, meat. For the non-vegetarians, they get fish, meat. From eating fish or meat, they get protein, good source of protein. And for vegetarians, it is like milk we can take for calcium or protein. So milk helps us to grow. Now, very essential thing of our food is water, pure drinking water. It is very, very essential. Essential means बहुत जरूरी. क्यों होता है? At least 8 to 10 glass of water we should take. Why we should take? Because it clears our system. Vegetables and fruits. What does they do? They keep our body fit. They make our skin glow, and they keep us away from diseases. It diseases मतलब बीमारी. जब बीमारी होती है उनसे दूर रखने का काम फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स करते हैं. Okay. Source are plants and animals. Plants and animals are the main source of food. Plants are main source of our food for human beings and other animals also. Each and every human being eats plants, whether they are vegetarian or non-vegetarian. They all eat plant. They all get some or the other thing from the plant. So their plants, food materials are grains, pulses, oil, fruits, vegetables, sugar, spices, tea, and coffee, etc. Many more. There are lots and lots of variety. I can't speak the name of all, but there are lots. Animals provide us food materials like milk, chicken, meat, fish, and honey. Or we can say cheese, butter, buttermilk, curd. These all we get from the animals. This is so. Now food. What is food? Again, basically anything which we eat to live is called food. जो हम जिंदा रहने के लिए खाते हैं वो food है. Which we eat to live is called food. Food is necessary for us. Why? Because it provides matter. Matter means something for a good growth of our body and energy to do work. Now we can define food as follows. Food is substance eaten by us to do work, grow, maintain our body, and remain healthy. Food provides nutritional support. It contains essential nutrients, carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, or minerals. Plants and parts of the plants, what we eat. Root. We eat root of radish, carrot, turnip, potato, sweet potato, beet, etc. Stem as food. In certain plants, the stem grows underground and store the food. That is ginger, potato, and onion are the stems of the plants in which food is stored. So we eat stem of them also. Plant leaves as food. Spinach, mustard, cabbage, or you can say lactic. We don't have over here. Tringonelia is not over here. We eat the leaves of methi. We eat leaves of spinach, or we can say we can have coriander as leaf we eat. So many more leaves are there which we eat. Flower as food. Banana and pumpkin, etc. are there as a flower of the plant which we eat as a fruit or food. Fruit as food. Guava, apple, banana, mango, papaya, orange, etc. Lots and lots of fruits are there we get from plants as a fruit. Seeds of food. We eat seeds. Every seed is from plant. So we eat the seeds of the plants as food grains. Food grains means anaj. Okay. Wheat, maize, rice, millet, and Bengal gram are food grains. Many plants are used to extract oil. So many plants are there. They are used to extract मतलब oil निकालने के काम आते हैं. For example, mustard oil is extracted from the seed of mustard plant. Sunflower oil, coconut oil, groundnut oil, soybean oil, are etc. are obtained from the seeds of respective plants. Okay, this is sunflower. From sunflower we get sunflower oil. From coconut we get coconut oil. From groundnut we get groundnut oil. So these are the respective plants from we get the oils also. When the seed is being to grow, when the seed is grown, it is small like this, and there are some roots over there. That is, the tiny roots are called sprouts, and we eat them also, and they are very, very rich in protein, and they help us to grow very good. So it is very healthy. We should eat these sprouts. Animal products as food. We get milk, eggs, meat, honey, fish from the animals. So buffalo, cows, goat gives us milk. Hen, ducks gives us eggs. We get meat from hens also, chicken, goat, hen, etc. Like we can get from that fish. So many sources are there of meat also. And fish is the major part of the food for people living near the coastal. Coastal means जो area covered होता है river से और ocean से, or which area has ocean or river nearby it, they generally eat fish a lot. वो fish बहुत ज़्यादा खाते हैं. Honey, we produce honey from the nectar of the flower. What does honey do? Honeybee do? It collects some liquid source from the plant. It sucks it from there and just go to her home that is called honeycomb. It goes there, it leave it there, and again it go in search of next. So it collects the honey in the honeycomb for their purpose, and it is rich in sugar, minerals, and enzymes. And we get it from her house, honeycomb. We get honey from the honeycomb. Animals which gives us what we can say meat. Food, there is meat, chicken, fish, and cheese. So we have learned about this. Now we have meals of the day. Basically, there are 3 meals of the day. Generally, 3 meals. Each and every state have this, what we can say, nation have this main 3 meals, and some have 5 meals or so per day. But mainly 3 meals are there. Meals of the day. First meal of the day is breakfast. So, there is one saying, you should have your breakfast as king. So early in the morning, what we should do, we are starved for the 12 hours. So we should have a good breakfast in the morning. It is very essential for us, and it is very good. It gives us energy to us for the whole day. Second meal of the day is lunch. Second meal of the day is lunch, that we have it around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And the third meal of the day is dinner. And it is said that dinner should be, we should have dinner like poor. We should have our dinner very light. So we should always have our dinner very light. Now there are some fruits and vegetables names I am telling you in English and Hindi both. So there is grapes, apple, jackfruit, papaya, lime, sweet lime, coconut, jujube, that is ber. Okay, jujube, that is called ber. Jamun is called jamun or a blackberry also. Fig means anjeer. Orange, chiku, custard apple, strawberry, pomegranate, anar, aam, amrud, guava, and that is next is tarbooj, watermelon, raspberry is called raspberry, and that is ananas. Ananas is called pineapple, and banana, lychee. Then we have kiwi. We have mulberry. Mulberry means shahatut. Mulberry means shahatut. And then nashpati, that is called pear. And next is melon. Musk melon, that is karbuja. Lemon is nimbu. And plum. Plum is aloo bukhara. We say plum. Okay. Here it is written bear, but it is not bear. I think we call aloo bukhara. Hindi vegetables chart and names, that is tomato, potato, cauliflower, onion, brinjal or eggplant, gajar, that is carrot, green peas, turnip, ginger, garlic, okara, that is ladyfinger, onion, green chili, spinach, bottle gourd, and lemon. And there are so many vegetables are like this. So you can just, if you want, you can take it from internet. If you don't know the names of the vegetables, you can find it over there also. Okay, that is it for now. Thank you for watching this PPT and learn from this. I can ask you any question in the class from this PPT. So I want you to go through it properly, okay? And just subscribe my channel and be alert watching these videos, okay?